Hi everyone, welcome back to the art class. Today we will go through one of the other 7 elements of art, that is form. Understanding the elements and principles of art will help us become artists. In terms of art, form refers to objects that are three-dimensional or have length, width, and height. There are two types of form: geometrical form. These forms have specific names associated with them and are typically man-made. These include a cone, cube, sphere, cylinder. Organic forms. They do not have a specific names associated with them and are often associated with naturally occurring forms. When drawing representational, the goal of the artist is to create the illusion of form. We can create the illusion of form by understanding how light reacts on the object. Light is understood on the object through highlight, mid-tone, reflected highlight, coarse shadow, and cast shadow. Let's take a look at each one of these individually. Highlight is the area where light is hitting the object directly. The highlight is usually represented by the lightest value of the local color. The mid-tone is the middle value of the local color on the object. The coarse shadow is the area that is shaded on the object. It is usually represented by the darker value of the color. The cast shadow is the area that is shaded on surrounding subject and surface because of blocked light. The cast shadow is usually represented by the darkest value of the image. The reflected highlight is the area on an object that is lighted because of reflected light of the surrounding object. When light comes down on an object, it may bounce back or reflect off other objects to produce the reflected highlight. So to make a three-dimensional drawing, you need to be aware with the shading process. So the shading will have mainly three sections, that is the highlight and mid-tone and a darker, that is the shade part. So for practicing that, what you will have to draw a box of 5 cm long and 1.5 cm wide. In that you will practice the shades. Leave a little bit area as white and gradually just add little pressure and gradually make the color dark. You will have to do the medium shade. You can keep a scale over here and then shading and then gradually you will have to come to the darker shade. Towards the end it will be very dark. You need to apply more pressure. Lighter and then lighter, like that. It has to go to white. The shading should be like that. So this you need to practice more to get a flow of that. So light to dark, you make a practice on any rough sheet, and after that what you will have to do is you will draw the shades. So for making this activity, what you have to do is take a A4 size paper, draw a line just below the middle of the page hope you can see it. It is very lightly drawn here. And then you have to draw the circle and then a cylinder, a cube and a cone, and then you have to do the shade. So like this you have to do. It is as if these shapes are laying on the table. Here you will have the highlight. Here also this is the highlight part. The light is coming from the top, and this is the mid-tone, and this is the shade. This little white area you can see over here is the cast shadow, which is reflected from the table to the object. So like that you have to make all 4 drawings. I will be sharing this picture on your WhatsApp group so that you can keep this as a reference and do the shading. So for today's class, what you will do is you will have to make the foams. For that, draw a line just like a few inches above the base of the paper, and you will have to write the heading foam, and on this will be as the table or a place where you will be keeping all the foams. For that you need to draw a sphere first. So keep this line to arrange the center of the sphere. Draw a circle very lightly, and then you will have to draw a cylinder. Rub the inside lines and all unwanted lines. Whatever you're doing should be very lightly. Then you need to draw a cube. Maybe like I will draw of 6 centimeter. As you can see it here, I am drawing it very lightly. And you know to draw a cube, right? Just draw and same angle, you have to keep it on all the sides. And this line should be parallel to this line. That makes the cube. Now take a point on top here and take 2 points here down. It should be straight here. Just see whether it is straight and then join. And base, you need to join it with a curve. Again, rub all the inside lines. Now you need to make the shading. When you are shading, think the direction from where the light is coming. So what I have done sample here is like this. You have to do it. One more thing, you have to show the shades what you are using. So for that you need to make a box of 1 centimeter wide and 5 centimeter long. Divide each 1 centimeter, and then you will have to leave first as white itself, that is the highlight. Next it will be little bit darker, just a little shade will be shown, that will be the tone between mid-tone and the highlight. Then you have to show the mid-tone. So this is the connection between the light and the mid-tone, and here down it will be very darker one, and this will be the connection between the mid-tone and the dark. So it will be little bit darker than the mid-tone, and it will not be that as dark as the darker tone. So like that you have to show it on the side. That also has to be done. So this way you have to make it and submit it. So I'll explain once more. There is a highlight point where the light is hitting, and then it will be mid-tone will be there, and a shade, shadow, and this is the cast shadow. Okay, so like that you have to do it. Observe the picture again. I will send a picture of this paper on your WhatsApp, so you can copy the same.